What's up, guys? FlashFrame here, and today I'm doing something a little different. Well, not entirely different. I've done one of these before with Blue Drake 42, but today I'm coming to you thanks to the Examined Life of Gaming, which I want to give a shout out to you. I've been following your content, especially your Mechwarrior content, since you started doing it. Pro Roland, man, I love your videos. Uh, I just wanted to say thanks for finally getting the MW4 Mercs video out. Um, I know that Mechwarrior in general, unless you have the PCs that can run some of the games, can be really hard to capture unless you're capturing for like Mechwarrior Online or Mechwarrior Living Legends, which if you haven't played Living Legends, you should totally give it a shot. But anyways, there's just a couple of things I wanted to address. For the most part, man, I 100% agree with your video. But there was just a little something that I wanted to touch on. You touched on it very briefly in your video regarding the multiplayer of Mechwarrior Mercenaries. In specific, the multiplayer of Mercs with the Mech Pack, which came out, their free release especially came out a good while after Mechwarrior 4 Mercenaries had been out. You had mentioned that it would be hard to get a big group together that wasn't playing No Heat Unlimited Ammo. I just wanted to share some of my experiences with you, as I've been a huge mech fan since Mech 2. My father introduced me to it. My father introduced me to the pods out in San Diego when that was still a thing, which is kind of one of my most treasured memories about my dad. So, anyways, so Mechwarrior 4 Mercs, I had played online back in the old Microsoft days when it was still on the Zone, when the Zone was even still a thing. Holy shit, you know. And it was cool, you know. It was really cool. But yeah, even back then. Even back when the game was new in like 2002, 2003, no heat unlimited ammo matches were the most common thing. If you have any presence at all in Mechwarrior Online, it's almost the difference between groups playing exclusively community warfare and groups just playing quick play. There was a huge divide in the Mechwarrior 4 Mercs community over what you should be playing. You had groups that were literally dedicated, forced first person, heat on, limited ammo, suffer, friendly explosions, the whole 9 yards, that went for the deepest possible simulation that they could get out of Mechwarrior 4. And then on the other side, you had the group that just wanted to jump in and pile weapons on their mechs and just fire for days in the no heat, unlimited ammo, third-person view servers. This definitely caused a rift in the community that stayed all the way through the Mech Tech release. I followed the heat on, limited ammo, forced first person crowd. That's what I was after. I wanted mech simulation, and that's what I played. Unless there were no servers open for that, that's where you would find me in the FFP servers, as they were called. Because it eliminated a lot of bullshit out of the game. The third-person view, as nice as it is to see your mech, offered an unfair field of view advantage, um, and allowed for jump sniping shenanigans that you wouldn't see in forced first person. Um, so yeah, like you'd mentioned that you'd really have liked to have seen big as mixed unit as you could get in Mechwarrior 4 tactics, played out in Mechwarrior 4 Mercs, and it happened, man. It happened quite regularly. There were leagues, Net BattleTech Hardcore, I forget the other one, NetMech, that were planetary leagues that were forced first person leagues where you joined a house. It was MWO's community warfare, but better, because you joined a faction and you were limited to mechs that your faction would create or buy. They were tracked by a third party executable. It would track wins and losses, and it would track equipment destruction and keep an eye on what was available and update that to a website. It was impressive, man. There was some impressive stuff going on back in the Mech4 Mercs online community that I feel we've lost with Mechwarrior Online, which is unfortunate. I would love for some of that to come back in Mechwarrior Online, just like player-run planetary leagues and stuff, because community warfare just isn't doing it for me. There's no economy, and at least with like NetMech, we had an economy that mattered. Yeah, you could get your shit pushed in real easy with going up against a good unit, but that was part of the fun. Like, was the struggle to be a good unit and to keep money flowing. So, anyways, Roland, man, I wanted to thank you again for for bringing us the Mechwarrior retrospective. If you get the chance, I totally recommend playing some Mechwarrior Living Legends. And I know you're not the biggest fan of Mechwarrior Online. It's slowly getting better. I've been involved with that since closed beta, man. So, I kind of hope to see you on the battlefield, fight beside you. But, I mean, I know you're not the biggest MWO fan, and that's cool. If you ever end up trying to play Mechwarrior Living Legends, there is a full free community released version of Mechwarrior Living Legends now that you don't even need Crisis for anymore. You don't even need Crisis Wars for it anymore. It's a full standalone package. There's a couple places you can get it. I would direct you to bluedrake42.com. Where he's got a link to the Clan Wolf website that's got it. I, for the life of me, can't remember the exact website, but it's all a self-contained installer ready to go. And that's true mixed arms like BattleTech combat that I think you would appreciate. So, anyways, thanks. Hopefully you've checked out my video, Roland. If not, well, my thank you for your Mechwarrior retrospective stands, and I'll catch you later, man, and best of luck to you. Alright, guys, that's it for my little reaction video to the Examined Life of Gaming's Mechwarrior retrospective of Mech4 Mercs. If you get the chance and you like this video and you're wondering what the hell is Flash Frame Up talking about, go check out the Examined Life of Gaming. I'll leave a link in the description to his channel and the specific video. Alright, guys, well, I'm out. Have some more content coming for you soon enough. All right, take it easy, guys. Later.